the biggest event of the year, and look, Laurels is on the go for a long time from Western Road to Curraheen, but in the time that's been Curraheen, it's been a magnificent competition. It's our derby, and it's some people say it's second to the Irish Derby. To us down in Cork, it's our derby. It's plenty of entries. We didn't have to go looking for any, and the response we got was fantastic. So, and there's some really good quality in it. So, I'm expecting a really good stake.
Yeah, I suppose talk to us a little bit about Jimmy Barry Murphy and the friends and supporters of Cork Greyhound racing. Their involvement's been phenomenal. Fabulous.
Yeah, they stepped in, I suppose, when it looked like we wouldn't have a sponsor, and we just as a group they felt that if they could help out, and it was something that just kind of grew wings, and in the space of a couple of weeks it just took off. And I think the hope was to get us cover the sponsorship for 1 year, and they come out tonight and announce 4. It's fabulous, and it has created a great buzz about and there's a kind of a great buzz. It's everybody's Laurels. It's the people's Laurels. We're here to showcase what the Greyhound racing is about. What real Greyhound racing people do, who they love their dogs. They care for their dogs. They're running for good money in the Laurels, but it's not just about the money. It's about the dogs love to run, and we'll be here to show quality racing, and as you said, the retired dogs will be on show as well at the door, and I think it's important to show people the real story and the real Greyhound people.
When we saw that there wasn't a sponsor for the Laurels this year, we felt that we had to come together and do something to make sure that the status of the Laurels was preserved going forward. So we formed a small committee after talking to Brian Collins, the manager here, and we started to work straight away, and the response was fantastic from the Greyhound public in Cork and all over Munster and Ireland, really. When we started off, our ambition was to sponsor for 1 year and hope that we would, the board might find a sponsor for next year, but we were absolutely blown away by the support of all the Greyhound public everywhere, and we're thrilled to be able to say that we've sponsorship cover for the next 4 years for the Laurels, which I think is a tribute to the Greyhound public, the way they've supported, and to make sure that the Laurels maintains its status as a huge event following on only to the Derby. People who haven't been in the Greyhound game for years came out to support us, and families who hadn't been at the track for a long time really saw the need for us to preserve the status of the Laurels in Cork. We were all reared in the old Western Road to the Laurels being a huge event and what it meant to people in Cork, and we're thrilled that we're able to maintain that. And the prize money is vital to maintain that. The status, it's lost without the prize money, and that's now preserved for the next 4 years, and hopefully it'll grow into a great event again.